Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Thoughts and Crep Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 118, I believe, of Xenogears, the PS1 version, here on Retro Classics. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, we are going to be. Oh, yeah, they gave us a save point. Right. Yeah, because on today's episode, we are making our way downtown, walking fast faces. Yeah, past a minute. This cave has been bullshit so far, and, at least they gave us a save point. Kinda right where we needed one, and, yeah, I think we're probably about done with this cave. Hopefully, and this looks like, huh? Another griff. And I hate these things. Oh, wow. And then just drip, drip, plip, plop, drip, drop. Lady Maria. Alright. Let's, I'm assuming this is one of the answers softly narrow. I don't know, man. Tiny door? Why? Why? Ah, crap. I just didn't want to, like, get in the gears just to get out of the gears, just to, like, go through the door, you know? I was just like, fine, I'll just stay out of the gears for a fucking second. Escape? Get the fuck out of here, thank you. Still kind of weird we can even do that, but I don't know, the gameplay kind of necessitated it, I guess. Because the scenario planners were probably just like, it's kind of gonna be tricky if we need to think about every scenario and like how they're transporting their gears and blah 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 blah. Like, yes, we have airships with freaking gear docks, but I feel like, yeah, they just gave up at one point and we're just like, okay, you can call your gear. And they really never explored, like, the thing that they talked about, like, way earlier in the game, that, like, the Veltal was, like, stolen from something and blah, blah, blah. No. No, they kind of never addressed that again. They were just like, hey, it's phase gear. Like, no, it's not, but alright. Oh, so this one's gonna be for Rico? Oh, because Ellie... Oh, because Ellie's gonna get a brand new gear. Yeah? Because, like... Didn't they say, like, way earlier that one of the Omni Gears, like, responded to her presence or some shit like that? And she was like, no, I don't want to pilot an Omni Gear. Even though it's basically the same as piloting my regular gear, which I'm totally comfortable in. Whatever. So there's an Anima relic in these ruins. So ancient people worship meaningless things too, huh? It's not meaningless, dude, it's an Anima relic. Like, who's that? What'd you say? Say something I understand. Who are you? Get out of my head. Rico, are you okay? Redundant much, Faye? Beep. I've seen that shape somewhere before. Yeah, it's your gear, homie. Like, it's almost exactly the same. Wasn't that Rico's gear? So, it looks like it was your turn, Rico. Which makes sense, because it was either you or Ellie. Well, anyway, we'll see when we go outside, right? Sure. Let me guess, they transition back to the storytelling, you know? Okay. Whoa. What? Is that? First of all, we can't have a party of 5. Like, RIP Red Party 5. Sorry, I'm not quite over the loss of Party of 5. What is that, porno? Anyway. Whoa, what the? The what? Is Rico gonna magically be back in the party? And then we have to fight fucking Hammer. Honestly, until this very moment, I actually kind of forgot about that whole fucking betrayal thing and like Hammer, like, I mean, for literally no reason, shot Ellie's mom. Like, it was the most unmotivated twist bullshit. Like, whatever. It's so dumb. Hey, bro. Hey, it's been a long time. No see, bro. Hammer, is that you? What are you doing in that outfit? That gear? I was finally able to get it. Super strength, just like you, bro. Feels so good being one with your gear. Krellian did this for me. Krellian? You sure it wasn't Car? Or not Car, Raph? Anyway, just leave me that gear and Miss Ellie for me. Just leave that gear and Miss Ellie for... Dude, no. Are you fucking serious? Like... That's what I don't understand about Hammer. He had seen us overcome like impossible odds so many times. Like I would have understood if it was like somebody that was fairly new to the party and like they didn't see anything major go down. Like maybe they just saw us like I don't know run away from Solaris or like Kislev or something, and then they turn on us. Like, haha, I was actually a double agent, you know. Instead of Hammer, who had been with us since Nortune. It's like, dude, they always come out on top. Like, you're kind of a betting man. Like, I was gonna say, like, even if you weren't, whatever. Resistance is useless. Yeah, much too powerful for you now. You think? What are you saying, Hammer? We have like 5 Omni gears. Yeah, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. Just gonna mute all that. Ah, that needed to happen though. It was like phlegmy and I just had to like, you know, it was nasty. Mm. Mm. And the seltzer is definitely helping with that. Just kind of settle things and get things out of there. Plus, I took like a giant shit earlier, and my stomach was still like, ooh. All right. What? You're not handing them over? I see. I'll just have to use force and take the girl and the gear from you. Stop it, Hammer. Even you, champ, won't win against me now. Here I come. Watch this be a total pushover of a fight. This is so dumb. So dumb. Like... He's fucked. Oh, is that his whole thing? He's like kind of hard to hit. Oh no, not Gel. Dr. Gel. Oh, no, that went okay. Okay, so now he's got little pokies. Okay. If you say so. Alright, now he's got more pokies. Now he looks like a Star Fox 64 boss. Yeah, keep modifying yourself, man. See if I give a shit. I won't, but you know. Oh no, not my defense. I'm sure that's gonna be a big deal here in a minute. Oh, he's growing a tail, okay. I'm sure that's gonna help. You know, I haven't really used the system id thing in a long time, so maybe I'll just do that. Go 10. Fuck yeah, brah. Get wrecked. She's so fast in her gear. Kishin. Oh, is that because of my new one? Oh, shit. Like, almost 6,000 damage. I got a really bad feeling. Wait, who's saying that? It said hammer. Got a bad feeling like we're kicking the shit out of you? because we are. Like, I mean, I could just immediately use the system id thing again, right? Okay, I mean... Oh. Get 1 experience. Hey, that's my bro. Far too strong. Even for me. Just when I thought I finally got powerful enough to beat you, too. Hammer. Champ, promise me you'll go back to Nortune one day. You are the next in line to be Kaiser. You knew? I think everybody knew that, right? Since he's like the son of the thing or whatever, he's not like a legitimate heir or something. Like, I don't know, whatever. Don't underestimate the power of my information network, but it's no use now. For a bit player like me, this is probably the end I deserve. Well, yeah, you killed Ellie's mom. Hammer! Why was there a... Okay. Weird. I'm just glad the OST's back, man. This is a banger of a track. Fucking hell, really? I hate this. I hate this. Why do they keep going back to this style of storytelling? It's so dumb. Hammer disappeared into the chasm with a look of satisfaction. He was happy because he had been able to attain it? Oh, was he happy? Okay. His brief moment of power. Hammer smiled. That was the look of joy from attaining... Was that the look of joy from attaining power? Or was it the look of relief from the pain that was brought upon him by his mutation? Ultimately, we had no other choice but to defeat our friend, Hammer, for the sake of our own survival. Was there any other way around it? I've never felt that fighting was so futile. Until now. Ellie cried continuously. She hated herself for not having the power to be able to do anything to help him. When I saw her like that, I couldn't help thinking, I can no longer allow her to fight like this. Allow her? Dude, she's a valued member of the party. Don't be a sexist piece of shit. We returned to Ignis, feeling that this had become much more than we could bear. What? Also, wouldn't she, like, kind of want revenge? Oh, Ramses is here in front of Cain? This is a first, right? We've seen Satan in here a couple times, and Krellian. Anyway, what do you want, Ramses? If you didn't exist, that's why I must get rid of you. Then will I be able to beat him. What do you think you're doing, Ramses? That's absurd. You think you can neutralize my power? Of course he can. He was made to be able to do so. Krellian,
Surely you're not on their side now.
Oh, really now? I don't care about a group of old geezers who are so obsessed with clinging onto their dear little lives that they had to resort to turning themselves into data on the Sol 9000 in order to survive. It's not why. Your existence obstructs me from reaching my goal. That's all.
Haven't you been working for humanity's future? For humans to live longer? That is why I assisted you.
Yes, that's right. I try to lead the people in my own way. That hasn't changed in the least.
Krelian, what's got into you?
He kinda just explained it. Kill him, Ramses. Ramses? What? Did they just misspell his name? Why was it in quotes? What?
Yeah!
Poke. So they can do their bullshit now, right? I guess. So, Cain is dead.
Yes.
The final fate for one bound within everlasting flesh.
If only he had just accepted our logical ideas too.
Fitting end for someone who had become dominated by needless flesh. Excellent work, Krelian. Now there's nothing that can stand in the way of us accomplishing our objective. The Anima relics have been awakened and have aligned with their respective animus. Dan, Joseph, Gad have each been aligned with the surface dweller as their animus. Yoga's Asher, Ramses. What? Yuga's Asher, Ramses' Zebulun, Krelian's Judah, Sophia's Dinah. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Issachar were already aligned 500 years ago. Finally, Raph's Naphtali, all of the Anima relics have now been activated. The identity of the persona mask of the Mother has also become clear. Time has come. Now is the time to open the door to God's domain to attain the fleshly body and the wisdom of God. Time of the true awakening to carry us to new horizons. Yes, the time of the gospel has come.
Now, humans, extol the awakening of God.
The key thing that they were stopped from using before? Doing some like Second Impact Evangelion shit. Of course. Suddenly, the howling erupted. Even the people who had not mutated were being turned into wells. They howled out like war cries, as if to call out to something. That was because Ramses had been manipulated into assassinating the Emperor. Now, with nothing else holding them back, the Ministry had put into use the Geisha Key, the effect of which was to alter those people who had been destined by God. Those people destined by God, regardless of whether they were surface dwellers or Solarians, began to change shape, one after another. One after the whatever. The howling was the people who had filled the earth, calling out to God. Once humans have filled the earth, God will awaken from his long sleep. And the awakening of Mahanan, paradise in the sky, will soon follow. The true meaning of what the Ministry had spoken The true nature of that legend was at last beginning to be realized. That is what they meant when they said once humans have filled the earth. This is what I don't get. Like, is this actually Fae? Like, because this sounds way more intelligent than Fae. Like, where they're just like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? This is like Fae's thing. And like, sometimes it seems like it's in character, at least for the other characters, like for, I don't know, whatever. Eventually, Mahanan, the resting place of God, woke from its long slumber and began to rise, almost as if responding to the call of the people. It appeared before us in all its majestic glory. So we're just gonna watch it happen, okay. Alright, I mean, I guess so, why not, right? Thing rising out of the middle of the ocean. Was it an island? A ship? I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like a ship. I mean, it's covered in gunk, but, you know, it's probably because it's been in the ocean for such a long time. Oh boy. Solaris. Gazel Ministry sent... Solaris... Gazel Ministry sent massive... What? To obtain... What? Why did they put a dash there? So confused. Okay. Solaris. Gazel Ministry sent a massive force there to obtain God and his wisdom. But by now, neither of the nation of Solaris nor the organization known as Gebler existed anymore. The only thing that was left... So why even bring up Solaris? Like, whatever. The only thing that was left was there. The only thing that was left there was an innumerable accumulation of weapons. Alright. Almost all of the Solarians had been transfigured into weapons. The Gazel Ministry now reigned over them as their commanders. There was no way we could allow God or God's wisdom to fall into the hands of the Ministry. We decided to assemble all the forces we could and toward... We decided to assemble all the forces we could and head toward Mahanan. There we go. It was a perilous battle. Believe me, we didn't have time to animate it. There was no guarantee that we could make it back alive. We were to carry out the plan at dawn, hence I had to stiffen my resolve concerning her. You probably mean Ellie, and like, what? Your resolve concerning her? You want me to stay here? Oh my goodness, you're actually doing this, Faye? Where you're just like, Ellie, it's too dangerous. You don't have an Omni gear. You're Wait a minute, you want me to stay here? No, I'm going with you. No, it's too dangerous. Of course you're gonna fucking say it. Alright. Why? I've seen many dangerous situations. This isn't the first time. I said no. We can't take you. Please understand. No, I want to go. We've been fighting together all this time. Suddenly you're telling me not to go? I just don't get it. This isn't like any other fight. It's a battle for the wisdom created by... It's life or death. When hasn't your situations been life or death, Faye? Oh, wait, really? Whoever controls it becomes the true dominator of the world? Like, what? What? Oh, okay. It's obvious the ministry will bring the strongest possible troops. There's no guarantee you'll come back alive. That's exactly why I want to go. And there's never been a guarantee that we come back alive. You don't have the slightest idea. Neither do you. What don't I understand? The enemy were only the ministry or just mechanical weapons, it would be okay. But most of the enemies will be made up of what were once humans. Humans just like you and I. I saw them at those facilities, gears that were made out of humans. They were the same as Hammer. What facility did... What? When? Alright. Could you now destroy them after knowing this? In order to save ourselves, can you truly say that you could kill those who were once our friends? What friends? Isn't everybody here? Okay. So, do you still want to go now? Well, you can't even kill one person. Presence would be a burden during the fight. Excuse me, Faye, but I'm pretty sure you guys have caused a shitload of collateral damage that has probably killed all kinds of... Whatever. You just get in the way. She doesn't have an Omni gear. And like... So what? She can't come, but Choo Choo's fine? Or like the 13-year-old girl, Maria? Or, I mean, Maria has Siebzen. Siebzen is pretty fucking OP, but there are times when she can't use Siebzen, she's still taking part in battles. And like, Emeralda isn't really human, so, you know, that's different. Hey, Faye, don't you think you went a little too far there? Cannot blame her. At least we should understand her feelings. I know how Ellie feels. I assume. Like, Faye, you don't know shit. I knew she wouldn't have listened to me if I had just said you're not coming. Seeing as she had worked together with us for such a long time and all. That's why I had to explain it to her like that. I don't like Faye. Faye sucks. People gathered in Nissan need Ellie. She's gotta realize how much people are depending on her. Oh yeah. Like the person who's actually like behind his text box. Like, yeah, they definitely need her. Can't put her in a dangerous situation. Yeah, Margie, right? She's like, actually, the people in Nissan need me. I'm... whatever. The way you said it seemed a little harsh. It didn't have to be so cold. She was crying, you know. But I'm sure she realizes that. I agree. Maybe you are the one who doesn't understand. Me? I don't understand? Yeah, possible brain damage, remember? A lady's heart? She wants to go. To be there, to be with you, Faye. Until the end. Who said yeah? Alright. If I were you, I jump on my table, give a speech. Let's go together, just like that.
Really?
No. I mean, young master, don't overdo yourself now. Remember me? I'm still here. Tending bar. Ah, shut up. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Bart and they didn't give him a text box. Whatever. Anyhow, but don't you ask her to... Why don't you ask her to come with you? Well, actually, I was thinking of taking Satan and, like, Emeralda? Or maybe you? Come to think of it, whether she'll go or not, you should express your feelings in words. If you really care about her, you'll have to go tell her. Express your feelings, right? Yeah, thanks, Satan. You added nothing to that idea. I didn't mean... Too late now. Everyone knows it. You're not being true to yourself, are you?
I agree. Hey, say it straight out. Go ahead, go chase after her. What are you waiting for?
I'm not well versed in the art of romance. I want to buy shit. Can I seriously not buy anything right now? Oh, fine. I don't give a shit. It's not like I'm asking you, the old butler, to be like, brr, 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 brr. And also, there was a lot of time between, like, the time she ran off screen and the time I heard a door, so I'm assuming she's in that mystery room that's never been used. Probably. I would imagine. And we're probably out of time. Yeah, we are. Alright, at least we got the OST back. Anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't take Ellie anyway. Like, it's kinda dumb. It's kind of incredibly stupid. Also, this hasn't seemed to do much of anything. Maybe it does during, like, the whatever mode, the id mode thing. I don't know. I don't know, man. Possibly. Like, we haven't really lost any gear fights, so who cares, right? You know what I mean? Anyway. Alright, guys. Well, I guess next episode we'll find Ellie and have a nice little heart-to-heart and I guess be like, hey, you should come with. I changed my mind. I was being a piece of shit, and then not actually take her. But on the real, like, the fact that she's the only one without an Omni gear is, like, a pretty fucking good reason not to take her. And, like, as long as we're only... I'm assuming we have to take a party of 3. Because, like, that's always been a full party. And if we're only taking 3... Like, what? Don't we have a max of, like, 8, 9 or something? You got Billy and Bart and Satana, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9 total? Right? So, like, unless I'm forgetting somebody, whatever, we'd have 6 people. At the very least 5 people with Omni gears, like back here on the Yggdrasil, to keep Ellie safe. And, like, Ellie is the one that Krellian is after. So, in that sense, she would be in more danger than anyone else in the party. So, yeah. Fortifying the Yggdrasil makes the most sense. And, like, keeping her here, it's... like, they're kind of going about this all wrong. Like, it's a good idea, but for the wrong reasons, you know? Anyway, that's gonna do it for today, so thank y'all once again for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you did enjoy this episode, and of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, the amazing people who help make it possible. Novellis, Draconis, and Iron Shake, thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out, very much appreciate it, and if you guys want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member in case there's no join button for you. Membership tiers start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over in the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided here on the show. So we will have one coming up for January 2025. It's more than likely going to be in the back half of the month, because that's kind of how it's been for the past few months. It's been like the last week of the month. And this month we are more than likely deciding the series that will be following Tears of the Kingdom, because the series to follow this one has already been decided, and then the next Retro Classic series after that is actually already decided, and Sekiro is not going anywhere anytime soon. So yeah, the next one would be Tears of the Kingdom. So I think that about covers it. But this is an approximation of future announcements from the past, so if you guys want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I totally get it. The bell doesn't work for me either, but there are 4 other ways you guys can stay up to date. We've got the community tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, or the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description and also on the channel banner. But that's gonna do it for now. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a beautiful day.